Please rise for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good afternoon, and welcome to the Niles North Virtual Commencement Ceremony. My name is Mr. Marlon Felton. I am the Assistant Principal for Operations of Niles North High School. It is my pleasure to introduce members of the District 219 Board of Education and the Niles North Administration. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Stephen Asoye, Superintendent, District 219. Dr. David Coe, President, Board of Education. Ms. Jill Manrique, Vice President, Board of Education. Mr. Joseph Nowick, Secretary, Board of Education. Mr. James Specker, Secretary, Pro Tem, Board of Education. Ms. Naima Abraham, Member, Board of Education. Ms. Rebecca Abraham, Member, Board of Education. Mr. Richard Ivanitz, Member, Board of Education. Dr. James Edwards, Principal of Niles North High School. And Ms. Laura Bullock, Assistant Principal for Pupil Services of Niles North High School. At this time, I would like to introduce the first student who will share her senior moment. Please help me welcome Eliana Stern.
As the class of 2020, we have been through, to say the least, a lot. Coming in freshman year as awkward teenagers, we tried to find our way around the building. Would we join the debate team, try out for volleyball, audition for the musical? Would we try robotics, create pottery, or dribble the basketball? Remember those late nights in the bleachers watching our football team run across the field? Homecoming, where the bright lights nearly blinded our faces as we jumped around laughing. Pep assemblies where we screamed our heads off. So many choices were right in front of us, and we dove in. But reality was distorted sophomore year. The bomb threat truly changed our perspective on life. It struck our community greatly, and this wasn't how I wanted to remember my time at Niles North. I vowed to take this experience and make it into something positive. For those of you who do not know, the Chicago Shakespeare Slam is a high school competition, using only words from Shakespeare's play, Macbeth. I read the words, "Nation miserable, when shalt thou see thy wholesome days again?" The language hit home. It was our nation, shattered by the violence in our communities, but it was our school that had suffered the bomb threat. This was a call to action, to spread awareness. We performed a winning scene, depicting a powerful message about school violence. Among many opportunities at Niles North, this gave our team the opportunity to ask ourselves, why do we still learn the works of Shakespeare now? Our experience with the threat of violence happened in the past, but I learned that the words from the early 1600s are still relevant to today. No, we have not found a solution to school violence, but we have created awareness and memories that will last us a lifetime. The last lines in the performance were vital. These words still speak to me today. What will you do now? How will you live? These words of Shakespeare, the guy we all dread to read in our freshman year English class, still hold meaning. These words have shaped me, and I believe that they have shaped our graduating class this year. Being born into a post-9/11 world, surviving violent threats, and the COVID-19 pandemic, we have seen how one event can flip our world upside down. But our class now embarks on our own journeys. Some of us who have known each other since kindergarten may not see each other again. Those of us pursuing careers as doctors, lawyers, psychologists, researchers, electricians, a class of 2020, this is your time. So with that, I ask the same Shakespeare asked. What will you do now? How will you live? Thank you.
I now have the pleasure of introducing Atra Kachochana, who was also selected to share her senior moment.
Shlama Lochon might sound a little unfamiliar to some and home to others. Just like how unfamiliar the English language was to my ears almost 10 years ago now. If you're wondering, yes, this is your typical immigrant graduation speech with a plot twist of an ending. Leaving home without knowing when I will return to see it again, to see my family and friends, was painful, and it was all for one reason. And everyone in my village seemed to have a clear understanding of that reason, except for me. You're moving to the US for a better future and brighter opportunities. Now I'm only coming around to see what the reason for us moving here really means. When I began to study Spanish in school, I began to see why my parents struggled to learn English. Because after several years of studying the language and learning it at school with teachers and many available resources, I only speak at a bare minimum. Studying for important tests until late night, only to go to school in the next 2 hours and then staying after school for another 2 hours and coming home exhausted, showed me the fraction of hard work and pain my parents go through on a daily basis to provide for the family. Now for the class of 2020 family that I'm graduating with. You made the transition of moving to a new and foreign country easier for many of your immigrant peers who work hard at being successful in a new surrounding. The patience, kindness, and laughter you endured slowly watching us learn a new language, traditions, and have opportunity to attend college. The fun our class had, we will forever leave as legacy. The not so glamorous times will be the goofy stories that will remain as your best memories. You know what's coming, our unconventional ending. Our year together ended sooner than most of us wanted. However, even if it had ended when it was supposed to end, our time together would have still felt short. I remember looking into prom dresses in 8th grade and thinking we had so much time. It's heartbreaking. Seeing the toll this took on us comes to show how much we will miss high school, for the best and worst times. From the bottom of my heart, I wish every single person a successful and happy route from this moment ends. Signing out, you're definitely most memorable because of the pandemic, class of 2020.
At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the principal of Niles North High School, Dr. James Edwards.
Good afternoon, friends, families, administrators, members of the Board of Education, teachers, staff, and students of the Niles North High School class of 2020. Today we stand together in this moment celebrating your accomplishments at Niles North High School that brought you here today. Like you, I also entered Niles North High School 4 years ago with the same mix of fear and excitement you did. Together, we have navigated these years from the early days walking through the hallways with unfamiliar faces, across years of friendship, studying, and challenges. Now here we stand, together with a deeper understanding and sense of appreciation for this place we have called home. Niles North High School, the most unique high school on the planet and the best place to learn and live. We know that this was not how it was supposed to end. We have all been thrust into this time and place together without our permission. We have been asked to alter our lifestyle. We have had to adapt quickly to new routines that have isolated us from friends, classmates, and teachers. But as you think about the past few months, think about the takeaways that this experience has set you up for a bright future. You are resilient, You are strong. You are passionate. You are creative. You become more aware of how, as humans, we are wired for relationships and interconnectedness. And you are now experts in Zoom and Google Classroom. These are great traits to carry with you into the future, and I know they will serve you well. We are relying on you as future leaders and learners to help make this world a safer, healthier, and happier place. I hope you will think about your future career choices with this in mind. Whether you find yourself teaching, organizing, cooking, driving, nurturing, playing a sport, writing, or singing for a living, may the skills you've learned at Niles North High School help you do it with a deep sense of care and compassion for the world around you. I'm going to miss each and every one of the members of the class of 2020. From Trevor, who would pop into my office every month and talk about everything under the sun, to Tyler, whose radiant smile and personality lit up the hallways and athletic venues, to Atra and Sarah, who emailed me whenever they felt an injustice had occurred. And today you continue to inspire me as you embark upon the next phase of your life. What will that look like? We can't answer that today, and that is one of the great mysteries of life. Whether you go to work, attend trade school or college, join the military, or take some time to figure it out, remember that you have the qualities of character and intellect that will serve you well in the future. To the class of 2020, I wish you nothing but the best in your bright futures. Remember that each person you meet in life is important. Find your niche, let yourself be heard, let yourself be seen, and whether it's with a smile or a helping handshake, you can be a true inspiration to everyone you meet. Thank you very much. And now I'd like to introduce the Superintendent of District 219, Dr. Stephen Esoye.
Welcome, parents, family members, relatives, and friends, to the first ever Niles North virtual commencement ceremony. Today, in a unique way, we get to celebrate the graduates of the class of 2020. I know that we all have every reason to be proud of each of you, our graduates, for your accomplishments over your 4 years at Niles North. After you started as freshmen, 3 years and 3/4 were humming along fast and furious. Teachers and staff worked directly with all of you, and you were able to explore your interests to prepare for your next step in life. Then the 4th quarter came, and you all faced the reality that the end of your senior year would look like no other year. Each of you had to work through the fact that the many celebrations, recognitions, school events, performances, and competitions were not going to take place as you had expected. In the classroom, you were going to have to work virtually and not have that direct opportunity to work with your teachers and your classmates. Yet, each of you showed the determination to not be completely distracted, and you continued to move forward with your responsibilities as a student to get to this moment. As your superintendent, I get to brag about all of your accomplishments to various community groups and stakeholders. During your 4 years, you have never let me down, and I always have something positive to say. You have excelled in your classes through your writing, computation, creativity, and intellectual thought. You demonstrated your greatness while on stage or in the studio through music, acting, art, speech, or poetry. You modeled leadership and shared your talent through your athletic abilities and sportsmanship. And there were also all of our clubs where you put theory into action through service, activities, and competition. In each case, you excelled at levels which we can all be proud of. The new dimension for all of you that has distinguished the class of 2020 has been the immediate shift to remote learning. I know I can brag about this class's ability to quickly change directions and adapt to new situations with finesse. The graduates have shown, beyond the books and activities, that you can take on the world and you will be ready for whatever comes your way. Let's talk about the future. Your experience and ability to navigate this spring have added to you as a person in ways I cannot even imagine. As you move beyond Niles North, you are guaranteed to face new challenges, but with added obstacles because of our current global situation. However, with this world health crisis, you have seen how there is a constant need for people to help people. Whether on the front lines or behind the scenes, our humanity for each other must always shine. As you venture into college, the trades, the workforce, or the military, please reflect on our current world. We will be challenged again, maybe not in this way, but challenged nonetheless. Each one of you will change the lives of others, and each one of you will impact the world. However, remember, you always control what that looks like. How many, how much, how far. I know that in the future, I will learn about the many accomplishments you achieved and how you, a Niles North alum, strive to influence shape the world around us, all for the better. And with that said, congratulations to the members of the class of 2020. Board President Dr. Coe and members of the Board of Education, by the authority vested in the superintendent by Niles Township High School District 219 and by the Illinois State Board of Education, I certify that the senior class of 2020 presented to you today and is posted in the official commencement program have each successfully completed the District 219 and State of Illinois requirements necessary for a high school diploma. It is my honor to present to you and the Board of Education the graduating class of 2020.
Thank you, Dr. Osoye. On behalf of the Board of Education, I gladly accept the graduating class of 2020 of Niles North High School. Let me start off by congratulating the Niles North graduating class of 2020. What a year. As I speak from an empty auditorium, I am reminded of just how much has changed in this past few months. I do not think anyone could have predicted what was in store for us this year. It has been a very challenging time for everyone, from teachers and staff to parents and, of course, the students also. I am sure all parents are grateful to have had the extra time to spend with you before you set off on your next journey in life. But I must say that even though we have been going through this interesting time in our lives, I tip my hat off to our students, especially our senior class. I know you have not had a chance to celebrate your senior year and enjoy the last memorable moments of being in high school as you were expecting to. Some looking forward to their last season of playing a sport, or the many amazing plays and band and orchestra events, art exhibits, debate, school trips, and the list goes on. I know it must have been tough to not be able to experience these events. Yet the courage, strength, patience, the resilience that each and every one of you have shown simply puts me in awe. You have had to adjust and make changes and learn a new normal. That is no small feat. And for that, I am very encouraged by our students' reaction and response in these unpredictable times. Usually I make it a point to speak about perseverance, hard work, and keeping up the good fight. Because life is challenging and you will face many tests along the way. Seeing our school community grow together and come together in a time of need is truly a sight to see. Being witness to this resilient group of young adults, I am reassured that for our graduating class of 2020 that your future is very bright. Having faced these difficulties and challenges head on, I believe you will make more resilient global citizens and better able to handle the many bumps in the road ahead. Lastly, I just want to leave you with one reminder is stay safe, be kind to one another, and I cannot wait to hear about all your future endeavors and successes. Again, congratulations to the Niles North class of 2020. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Coe. We will now award the diplomas to the class of 2020.
Jahangir Abbasi, Bryn Abdullah, Elizabeth Abraham. Gabriel Abraham. Gianna Agrelo. Maheen Ahmed. Manur Ahmed. Razin Ahmed. Rebecca Eisenberg. Arietta Irula. Moses Akinboboye. Nida Akiswala. Fiza Akram. Tommy Albalescu. Christina Alcazar. Janela Alejos. Fidel Alfaro. Ali Al-Hayali. Maz Ali. Muhammad Ali. Lylene Rose Olinar. Bashar Alrez. Safa Amin. Paloma Anagnost. Jesse Anamo. Bilal Anarwala. Ethan and Mikhail. Fahad Anis. Jansen Mikhail Angtui. Corinne Anich. Ariba Ansari. Ryan Ansari. Catherine Antlept. Charlize Antonessi. Eliza Arcega. Aditya Arjula. Kieran Arman. Carlos Armas. Amanda Arsola. Oluwatomi Oshogban. Danish Ayaz. Fareen Azim. Pamela Azo. Michelle Badalov. Erikas Bipsis. Usman Bajalan. Anthony Balmadrid Chavez. Dylan Banak Puente. Tyler Baptist. Cheska Bianca Barilla. Lauren Baroro. Lilian Basaka. Kylie Andrai Basio, Angelo Luis Batung, Lila Bawani, Trevel Baxter, Ricardo Bailon Loaiza, Lisette Becerra, John Becerra Artajo, Mia Banesa, Prasanna Baratia, Ali Bhatti, Adam Bidor, Amanda Bidor, Alan Bilano, Owen Blades, Jack Budak, Maya Brawl, Charles Brindaro, Zachary Brown, Diana Buddha, Sayeda Bukhari, Ariel Mati Kabitak, Ivan Ray Kalimlim, Rain Michelle Kalimatan, Elena Callas, Florich Kate Conan Campana, Atrit Carcaxio, Jacob Carl, Alyssa Carrizoza, Christian Castro, Giuliani Janin Kataring, Angel Seha Almazan, Matthew Che, Adam Chaparro, Jenna Cheat, Rima Chirail, Mutasim Chowdhury, Connor Christensen, Cameron Churchwell, Jacqueline Clark, Mia Connolly, Ezekiel Cordero, Alexandra Cortez Cruz, Brianna Covington, Madeline Cox, Zachy Creighton Gillett, Giger Cruz, Fernanda Cruz Sanchez, Remy Angeli DeLongin, Yvette Daniel, Ashanti Daniels, Nancy Dashto, Martin David, Cami Davis, Matthew Dawood, Roselle Joy De Leon, Joshua Adriel De Claro, Diego Del Carpio, Alexander Del Val, Christina Del Val, Kuzia Dennison, Faiza Desai, Caitlin Diaz, Dana Doe, Zachary Dobson, Patricia Doherty, Will Doré, Mariah Drosh, Dylan Durakovich, Shannon Dwyer, Christ Ebb, Kai Elder, Lance Island, Benjamin Eingorn, Osman Elkire, Matthew Espinoza, Rosalind Espinoza, Alex Esquivel, Michael Ewart, Abigail Fa'anunu, Leanne Fajardo, Samantha May Fajardo, Jonathan Fasco, Sabha Fatima, Luke Ferry, Delaney Field, Jasmine Fonseca, Marina Foss, Jalen Franklin, Ryan Frederick, Jaynard Freeman, Giovanni Fuentes, Alexia Galinsky, Aishwarya Gandhi, Aryan Gandhi, Jay Gandhi, Krishna Gandhi, Odalise Garcia, Joshua Gentry, Jesslyn George, Joel George, Janat Gayer, Trent Gillette, Jade Gittos Singh, Odisho Guhurgis, Yoel Goldson, Haley Gomez, Teresa Gomez, Aliana Gonzalez, Vianney Gonzalez, Kasper Goralchik, Nina Gowell, Brooke Green, Simon Green, Vincent Andre Guevara, Ostani Guzman, Connor Hall, William Haim, Jacob Hammond, Lauren Hanks, Yvonne Harper, Christopher Harris, Stone Harris, Ahmad Hassan, Zoha Hassan, Athanasios Hatsopoulos, Nyla Howell, Bethel Hyalam, Elizabeth Henderson, Simon Hermes, Lauren Heron, Ruben Hibionata, Jason Hilario, Janan Hodzik, Layla Hole, Lauren Holland, Isabella Horvath, Zainab Hussein, Charlie Lu Hua, Ethan Humphreys Dolnick, Ali Hussein, Mirza Hussein, Angel Ibrahim, Jericho Ilagan, Ariel Im, Ian Imhoff, Nathan Irons, Panipal Ishak, Tyler Ishu, Jordan Jackson, Rebecca Jacob, Sean Jacob, Suleiman Jaffrey, Alishba Jahangir, Vladina Jahovic, Ali Jalal, Orva Jamshid, Zain Jaweed, Jithin John, Bryson Jordan, Anina Joseph, Jessica Juarez, Neha Kabani, Atra Kachauchana, Kenji Kaihatsu, Marika Kalodimos, Evanthia Katsis, Jivan Paul Kavadi, Christopher Kenziora, Sanya Khalid, Arbaz Khan, Daniel Khan, Kainat Khan, Marine Khan, Moise Khan, Murgalara Khan, Nimra Khan, Rashida Khan, Safina Khan, Shaweb Khan, Zukia Khan, Romana Khatun, Ranin Koder, Zohair Koja, O'Neill Koshaba, Malika Kubehi, Sam Kubehi, Emilio Kyriakos, Connor Combe, Mariam Corral, Abil Krishna, Alisa Kuchi, Nathan Legato, Neil Legato, Catalina LaSalle, Max Lau, Brittany Lee, Jason Lay, David Lee, Alyssa Lee, Grace Lee, Summer Lee. Danielle Lehrer. Nicholas Lehrman. Wesley Leonard. Eli Levy. Maya Levy. Saul Lifshutz. Miriam Lopez. Joseph Lovrich. Marcella Lozano. Nolan Luca. Alyssa Lucci. Alyssa Lula. Albert Luna. James Luongo. Megan McAndrews. Sarahi Macias. Margaret Myvald. Katie Mazenberg. Isaiah Maldonado. Fatima Malik. Taylor Molina. Mecca Manoj. Lennox Monroe. Thomas Mansour. Samar Mari. Haley Martinez. Juliana Martinez. Salah Martinez. Abel Matthew. Nia Matthew. Aiden McCarthy. Haya Mehta. Charmaine Melagrito. Jason Melnick. Nicholas Moiser. Tamana Mia. Kieran McCary Lawless. Amos Mihulet. Alexander Milichinsky. Hafiz Mir. Emilio Miranda. Michelle Misutina. Eliza Moffre. Allah Muhammad. Shuaib Muhammad. Minihil Mohsin. Sarah Montez. Adrian Moreno. Maria Muniranisa. Muhammad Murtaza, Cameron Murzin, Zain Nabil, Hafsa Nasser, Kayla Negron, Kimberly Nem, Graham Nielsen, Maya Nims Johns, Rani Nofal, Charlie Northway, Sharakeen Natali, Andrei Noshevnik, Chizalam Nwanko, Udoka Nwansi, Sarah Odish, Anthony Odisho, Baron Omer, Alexa Ortiz, Gift Osaji, Adamola Osimua, Sagar Pachalamakil, Vasily Papanikolaou, Kyle Parsoaran, Rahela Pasca, Danvi Patel, Dhruv Patel, Ishana Patel, Kavita Patel, Sagar Pathak, Andrew Pato, Matthew Peebles, Francisco Pena, Juliana Pena, Bernadette Perez, Sophia Pham, Rachel Phillips, Janine Famavasat, Anna Purvu, Matthew Poe, Gabriela Potempa, Christina Poulard, Ashi Prajapati, Madison Precht, Nicholas Precht, Rebecca Price, Mohammed Priyach, Chris Putros, Sean Quiros, Aaron Ramesh, Elijah Jericho Ramos, Zachary Ramos, Hassan Rana, Lainey May Rasai, Michael Raiklin, Jorel Reformado, Amina Resik, Dafina Rexepi, Emmeline Reyes, Fabio Reyes, Brooke Rickett Green, Andrea Riegler, Asif Rifat, Tenzin Rika, Maya Rios, Giancarlos Rivera, Leila Rivera, Jessica Rodriguez, Mohammed Rogaria, Julia Roman, Trevor Rosenfeld, Emily Rubin, Kajuan Rufin, Nicholas Ruiz, Sarah Rapani, Ariana Rutsen, John Sabia, Maheen Sadruddin, Dima Saeed, Yaire Salazar, Arman Salman, Saad Salman, Elijah Sampath, Michael Sanchez, Mercedes Sandhu, Shervin Sanjeev, Richard Santos, Ethan Saperstein, Caitlin Sarhan, Marbina Saro, Mia Savini, Matthew Sawa, Hannah Schönman, Anna Sendeki, Jonah Sendlin, Gracelyn Senzabar, Meetshid Sariter, Darlene Markina Sese, Karan Shaw, Payalban Shaw, Ayan Sheikh, Azan Sheikh, Yasmin Sheikh, Basem Shahata, Johnny Sheba, Jillian Shore, Annie Shrestha, Arham Siddiqui, Maz Siddiqui, Muhammad Siddiqui, Louis Siegel, Violetta Simonovich, Tanvir Singh, Gabrielle Scorapod, Akan Smart, Fahad Sodagar, Lauren Saunier, Andrea Spica, Robert Stain, Anastasia Stefanev, Grace Stager, Jonah Stein, Gabriel Stelia, Maria Stelia, Owen Stevenson, Eliana Stern, Alexandra Strategos, Michaela Struble Iram, Alicia Sutton, Meha Syed, Yumna Tabani, Christina Tage, Ristine Wirtz Talabak, Alexandra Taylor, Ashley Taylor, Isaiah Taylor, Austin Tellefson, Nicole Thompson, Alex Titarenko, Aldwin Tew, Julian Torgas, Samantha Toy, Emily Tran, Caitlin Tran, Vin Tranlu, Lorelei Trimberger, Ethan Trong, Ethan Umana, Rogelio Urquiza, Noah Van Ostel, Joseph Vasquez, Bilal Vasti, Christian Vasquez, Helga Vi, Jana Adrian Villa Abril, Lila Verani, Mia Vukovic, Amin Wadan, Isaac Wan, Peter Warda, Joshua Weber, Catherine Whitney, Tyler Williams, Kyla Williams Winter, Courtney Wilson, Kyle Wilson, Jalen Wilson Robinson, Christina Wong, Artemis Zaitis, Zoe Saitis, Rajiv Yadav, Hakam Yahya, Isabel Yakubek, Olivia Yoshioka, Jacob Yukana, Shariz Yu, Saeda Zaidi, Ozair Saman, Peter Zaras, Hermes Zaya, Manuel Zaya, Mark Zaya, Kelly Zervos, Benjamin Zigman,